Right, so today what am I doing? What's the plan? The plan today is go and pick up my GTR from GTR Detailed in Hemel Hempstead. My shop, the car buying shop in Dunstable, is on the High Street in Dunstable, so we're not too far away at all. Curtis is just over there, he's on his computer with his headphones in and he can't hear anything. But Curtis is going to be giving me a lift down to Hemel to go and pick the car up. Now, it's been there for about a week. So that gives you an idea, and they've been working on it pretty much every day for that week, and that gives you an idea about how much work they've been doing to the car. Like, it was dirty and it did need a good clean, but a week's worth of cleaning, that's crazy. They have apparently done a ceramic coat on it as well, so I thought I'd just make a good video going down there and letting them talk me or us through the whole process of cleaning, like deep cleaning, snow foaming and blah. I'm not going to go into too much info because I'll let them do all the talking, but I think it'll just make a good video, alright? So the plan right now is jump in Curtis's car, get on the M1 and head down to Hemel Hempstead. And by the way, the camera is on a tripod, that's why it's pretty steady. I'm just saving my arms, but you probably didn't even think about that, did you? So what we're going to do is we're going to get rolling with the intro and get on the road down to Hemel, go pick the GTR up, alright? 3, 2, 1. We have arrived. Juicy. Alright, let's go in. Ah, it's all closed off. I think I can see a number plate through that gap there. Looks like could be the GTR. Right, let's go inside and see what's going on. Hello mate. Oh. You're on camera, yeah? You alright?
Yeah, good mate. Nice to meet you, buddy. Is this another brother?
This is another brother, Curtis.
Jesus Christ, honestly. You'd never want to upset him, would you? Ever. So, big Cal turns up and goes, you met my brother?
Yeah, loads of us, isn't there?
You all good?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Have you had a look?
No, I haven't had a look. Let's go have a look.
Your exhaust pipes are silver.
Oh, they were black before, weren't they? Okay, so Stephen here has done the car from when it turned up. It was in a bloody mess when it arrived. My fault, I attempted cleaning it myself and I used their products in the wrong way, didn't I?
Correct.
So,
Right way rather than the wrong way.
well, I tried, didn't I? So that's why it's here in the first place, was basically I messed it up, didn't I?
Yeah, something that needed to be diluted 10 to 1.
I just sprayed it on.
Yeah, it needs to be on for a matter of seconds and 10 minutes later. Don't worry mate, don't worry, we have sorted you out,
So let's go through what you'd say. Have you done it from when it arrived?
Perfect, so when you gave it to us in a bit of a sorry state, I then had a 7-stage wash. just to get it ready.
A 7-stage.
7-stage wash.
What does that involve? 7 stages?
So we've had rinses, we've had pre-washes, we've had snow foams, we've had shampoos, we've had tar and glue removal, We've also had a clay bar on there as well to take out any contaminants. And then I've then passed it over to our master detailer.
And that's who took it to the next stage.
So Stephen's up next.
Stephen's up next. So Steve, so it's clean. So it comes to you as a clean car,
Yes. Yeah.
And then you begin. What's the next stage? Polishing it.
Yeah, basically looking round to see what was going on with the paint. And we still had the spots on from where the Easy Bead had dried on.
Really?
So even with the washing, it had taken some of it off, but not all of it.
Really?
So yeah, when you looked at the surface, there was still some marks in there. We've got some footage I can show you.
Oh, really? That's good. So
between
put
the two.
some shots over the top of the video so you can see what state it was in.
Yeah, so looking around it, it just looked like there was just lots of little speckly dots all everywhere.
Yeah.
I then tried a few different processes. So I tried different compounds, different polishes, until I got what worked to remove it.
Okay.
So I ended up with a wall pad with a diminishing polish on it. So basically I had to work a small area at a time, working the machine over
Really?
until those
Everything
marks had
was
gone
clear.
and I lifted it. Yeah.
Wow.
So then that worked around the whole car doing that.
So then that gave you a clean car. Even.
About 4 or so hours later, I then ended up with a car that was it was better, wasn't right, because that process puts tiny little marks in, which I then went round again with a finer polish and a foam pad to then lift it up and give you the impact, which again was another couple of hours on top of that.
So at that point, so you've got a clean car, it's polished, yeah?
Yep.
Is this when the ceramic comes in?
Not quite.
Not quite, really? Quite. So there's another stage, so we've had seven stage wash, seven stage wash. You've done your polish, so you've flattened it and cleaned it all down.
Yeah.
And then, what's the next step?
Basically then I had to wipe it down. Because what you don't want to be doing is putting a ceramic coating on top of any polish residue, because all that's going to happen then is you've got the polish residue and the coating on top. Eventually, that's just going to come off.
So let's talk about ceramic coating quickly. So is it literally like a lacquer over the top of the paint? So you've now got a flat, clean car.
Yeah. So once you've wiped it all down, it removes all the grease, any polish compounds and everything that are left. You can then apply it in very small sections. And wipe it off before it sets.
And what does it come as? Like
basically a little bottle, and it's a liquid.
Okay.
That liquid sets to light glass.
Oh right.
Once it's cured. So you're putting a layer on top
of the paint
to give you a very hard protective layer on top.
Blimey.
Which then repels dirt and makes it less liable to get scratches.
Okay, so that was the next stage of the journey.
Yeah.
So you've done that. That's obviously a lot more
so
work.
you're working in a very small area for that. You've got to wipe it off and work your way around and make sure you've got everything. And on a light car, it's quite difficult because as you're putting it on, you're then having to work with the lights to make sure you're wiping off the bits that you've.
Yeah, imagine. It feels like bloody. Like you say, you used the word glass. It literally feels like glass, doesn't it? It's unreal.
When you came and saw me, and first of all. At Japfest, and you said to me it's a 10-year-old car, and I didn't find that as an acceptable answer. On the state, we've just made it so it is basically looking as good as
it's bloody
the Nissan should do. With the ceramic coating as well, that's going to give you the hardest type of protection on a car. So on top of your ceramics now, you can go with a wax as well, and that just tops up, gives it a little bit more pop and a little bit more protection as well.
So would you recommend doing that to sort of maintain it?
For maintenance, yes. At the moment,
don't need to do nothing.
No, it's as good as it should be.
Where are we? Give it sort of a good week before you wash it.
Yeah?
Just to let it all finish off. I mean, it's been in here for a few days, so it should be fine, but the longer you can leave it, the
7-day cure time.
Yeah.
Oh really? I was going to ask that. What's the cure time? So then, when I come to clean it for the first time, just literally a bucket and sponge, just a standard.
If you've got a pressure washer, you might find you're just able to run the pressure washer over it, and most of the dirt will fall off it.
Really?
You can come into the shop in a minute and get yourself a good merino wool.
I was going to say, because
not a sponge.
My sponge is like a kitchen sink one with this one.
Brillo pad.
Builder's one. Okay, cool, wicked. We're going to have a little look around, show us some stuff in here as well. But I'm well happy. Thanks, guys.
Happy with that?
Key. I've got a key. Cheers.
To the right.
I can find where I put the key. That's it. What? It does look bloody good. Look at that.
Dream team on it, mate.
The dream team. Like, I've literally never seen my car that clean. Never ever. Check that out. I'm trying. Cold start. I'm looking at it through my eyes and it looks amazing, but in the screen on the camera it looks unreal as well. Look at that. I ain't seen this car for like a week either. Coated the wheels as well and the glass. Check that out. Right, so I'm done. Back in the driver's seat of the GTR. I've not driven this car since, well, obviously since I dropped it here a week ago. Genuinely, like, over the moon with the results and what they've done, what the guys at Juicy Detail's done for my car. It looks unreal, and it's nice to know now that it's got this whole ceramic coating all over it. Like, I keep thinking if something hits it, even like I don't know, like dead flies or little stones, it's just got this solid coating over the whole car, protecting it, which is nice to know. To give you an idea, on how much they charge here at Juicy Detail, so mainly they focus on selling products. Okay, so they sell all sorts of cleaning products. You saw it in the shop there inside, but they also do detailing as a sideline in the unit. They charge £250 for half a day, so £500 for a full day, and then depending on how many days you need will depend on how much money you'll have to spend on your car. So you can see the extent they go to, the detail they go into, the effort they go to get your car perfect. But it does cost money, you know, and their products are spot on. So if you want to get a proper job done, they're based here in Hemel Hempstead. Again, their link's in the description below. If you want to check that out, you're welcome to do so. Let me know your thoughts as well. Is it crazy? Is it crazy to spend, like, this is an expensive car, but is it over the top to spend however much money on getting your car cleaned, or is it all right to just go down the local car wash? You know, what's right and wrong? I suppose it depends what car you've got, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I think that's it. I've covered everything. If you're new to my channel, obviously hit subscribe. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. That helps me. I encourage that as best as I can. And like I said, let's try and encourage some comments below. Let me know your thoughts on getting your car detailed. Thoughts on ceramic coating. Is it better than PPF? That's a good point. Would you get your car ceramic coated or PPF? And is it something you just do at home on your own to save money? And if you owned a $5 car or a $50 car, well, I suppose that's relevant as well. Let's get some conversation going in the comments below, yeah? Thanks for watching, and see you later.